welcome you to this presentation of great minds, the future of Ghana. The room is already warm. Warm in the sense that I know a few faces. I have a history. I can tell a story. I told Daisy that I wanted to go last because I want all the story told. I want to do with my friends. So my focus really is just GhanaWeb. Okay? But I'll start with a story. I had an idea once, just like a TV production, and I'm glad that Vice is here. And I needed online presence, I needed media coverage, I needed somebody to do my press releases and get the message out and pictures. There's one person sitting there, he's actually one of you. You don't really know it. Great guy. 2 years of communicating online. I sent him my stuff, he published it. I never met him, I never asked for a penny. And now, the roles have switched. Jonas, if you can stand up, let him appreciate you. So Jonas runs, was part of 233 Live. Yeah? And he's been helping me over 2 years. So thank you. Now we're back in favor. Excellent. So my presentation has been very short. It's about eight slides, and it's just hard facts as to what we can do as GhanaWeb to help your business. Questions I met you the last time, and I was hoping that you would have given me a call by now, because I was very passionate in terms of your business. Okay? That's why I'm here. I'm here to help. The free bits that you can get, I can try and help you with. But I can't, I'll tell you I can't, and it will cost you X, and I'll make it as cost effective for you as possible. Okay. So, as Daisy rightly introduced me, I'm the Group Sales Director for GhanaWeb. GhanaWeb is our online platform, and I'm the General Manager for WebAd. GhanaWeb is a website, it's a web portal. WebAd powered is the brain behind GhanaWeb. So, today, agenda, who we are, GhanaWeb. Does anybody know who we are and what we do? Yeah? Stats. So we ask, well, I spend X amount and I'm not getting a return on investment, or I do not have tangible results in terms of my advertising spend or my marketing spend. Okay? So we'll delve into that. What else apart from the desktop? What else can you do with GhanaWeb? So we've just launched a mobile platform. So if you have a smartphone, just go to GhanaWeb.com. And you see that the look and feel of our desktop is totally different. I see a note there from Artsburg. Yeah. The smartphone has now turned into the walking billboard. If you walk up across the streets of Accra, you see most of the billboards are torn or they say space for rent. Why? Traditional about the line marketing is dying. It's all about digital marketing and online marketing. I was privileged some 15 years ago to be a part of it when I was in the UK. The first job I got out of university was for a search engine optimization. So we did search engine optimization, CPC, which is cost per click, CPMs, getting natural listings in Google and Yahoo, getting directory listings in Toby. Yeah? So some media people, as well, do understand technology, so everybody. So you need to be pitching and making friends with the right people that can understand where it is where you are and where you want to go. Okay? So do a lot of search around and meet the right people. Socialize, do the soirees. Speak to the relevant people, those that can help your business. The rest keep them on the cold burner. Maybe one day they might be relevant. But don't throw all of them out. Yeah? Cool. Social media integration. We're all talking about Twitter, we're talking about Facebook, Yahoo, YouTube. How does it all play? How does traditional online marketing connect to these platforms? And I'll tell you why. Very simple. Very simple. It doesn't take money. It takes knowing what it is that you want to do. As an entrepreneur, you have to be 360 all around. Marketing, sales, HR, managing people, managing relationships, brands, everything. So do the initial read up and know where it is that you want to go. Have a game plan. Then we talk about SEO. about your website, how to get it natural listings and get it featured, how we can do some backlinks with high-ranking portals such as GhanaWeb. Okay? And then question and answers. So, my job is easy. You know GhanaWeb. We're an online portal. GhanaWeb, it will baffle you or it will astound you to know that we're as old as Yahoo and Google. Actually older than Google. GhanaWeb was a pet project of the Ghanaian who lived in the Scandinavian country, Finland. He was at university. He came up with GhanaWeb. An online portal where Ghanaians, both local and in the diaspora, could go and connect with friends, see what is happening, news, lifestyle, and all that. So it was actually on the University of Finland's website because it was a pet project. But the traffic from launching in 1994 was so huge that he had to move it onto a standalone platform. And that is when it was birthed. Yahoo was birthed on the 4th of January 1994, I think. Google 1998, in September. GhanaWeb has been around as long as that. So we are very relevant. We are a 21-year platform, rich in Ghanaian content. If you type in anything now, Ghana, with the keyword Ghana included, GhanaWeb is 9 out of 10 between the first and the third. So why wouldn't you put your news on one? That's my question. We're getting both the local presence and the local readership as well as the international exposure. Let it be a Ghanaian story. People like to read that. Just yesterday, Russell Simmons sent a message, I think on Twitter. Also, he shared it around. You all know Russell Simmons, right? Yeah. And it's about a mortuary attendant who said he has slept with dead bodies as part of the ritual. Russell Simmons picks it up and then sends it out. Why shouldn't it be a better story than the negative ones? It could have been your product or services that he's so excited about that he's sharing that people want to know. Okay? Let's look into that. I've actually used a color coding of the representation on the website. So if you go to the mobile site, they're using color coding. So for news, that's the color, sports, business, entertainment, and opinions. I'm more interested in opinions. That is where it's free. You can go and load up your opinion. Write up about your business, about something that you are interested in. Passion. Look at your industry, your space that you play in. Become an opinion leader. Become a think tank. Move the industry, move the market. Talk about what was, what is, what can happen. That's how you have to look at it. And the people will look at you as a market leader, as a trendsetter, as an authority in terms of the solutions or services, or even in the tech space that you are in. Okay? So I'm not going to go too much into that. Make your information relevant. If you're doing a press release, make it relevant. Add some jazz to it. If you wanted to do a press release, Cyril is here. Cyril is the sales manager for WebAd and GhanaWeb. Okay? We look at content. Sometimes I say, I don't want to publish this. I'm not letting this go on the website. Irrespective, I'm not. Because it's not relevant. It's somebody just trying to do an advert. So they big themselves up. That's not what we're looking for. Talk about relevant stuff. Okay? So stats. To answer my dear gentleman's question. Daily page views. I want you to look at the first column. Daily page views. Now, daily page views means the number of times that a page has been served, has been viewed. That is 2.5 million plus per day, 1 day. Pages, 2.5 million pages have been served on GhanaWeb. 233,000 plus unique visitors. Each single access to GhanaWeb, 23,000 plus. We're doing about 250 now because of after. So a lot of people are going to the website. Things happen that drives traffic on the database. We are averaging 230 plus. Average time spent on GhanaWeb is 10 minutes. So each person that logs onto the site spends an average of 10 minutes. And they scroll, contributing to the 2.5 million across business, opinions, news, entertainment, what have you. Demographics and actual hard data. What do you get from being on GhanaWeb? 70% of our audience is male. You don't know why. That's just the way it is. So if you're doing an advert, you're placing a banner, you wouldn't make it 50%, or you wouldn't make it, let's say, 80% female and 1% male. It wouldn't connect. It wouldn't connect because the audience is more male than female, so you have to have the right balance. Okay? Age. Good, 25%, 18 to 24. Better, high, 60%, 25 to 24. These are hard facts. These are certified on Alexa, and Amazon. Key traffic is coming from Ghana, USA, UK, Netherlands, and Canada. Now, to grow an organic business in Ghana, or grow organically a Ghanaian business, you have to target the Ghanaians locally and the diaspora. They just talk about you, but they'll patronize your product and services, and then they will sell it to the outside world. And that is what this represents. Questions? So 3 months ago, we saw the trend changing. Like I said, every smartphone is now a billboard in your hand. So we thought that when a person sees an information or they hear an information, they don't wait to get to the office to sit behind their desktop. They pick up their phone or their tablet and then they search for the information. It becomes relevant. It's saved in their cache. So next time they want, yes, I went to this website. Click, and there's the information. So we came up with a new look and feel for the mobile site. The traffic in 3 months for the mobile site is actually equaling the desktop. It's equaling the desktop, which means that getting an advert or getting your information on GhanaWeb on the mobile site is next to nothing. No other person is actually doing this. None. I mean, we're next to none. We're second to none. So just for the look and feel, I'm sure some of you are already on it. So that's how it looks like. Traffic, pure for branding and getting your message across. So what you see in the left is the traditional look and feel. If we're not running any promo, we're not doing anything, that's how it looks like. However, when we're doing a launch product, we do what we call a page takeover on the mobile site. So we shift the menu to the side, and then we come up with this banner that is represented. You can get as much as 5,000 clicks. 5,000 clicks, people clicking, and then getting onto a landing page or getting onto your website to read the information more about it. We did this for Tonaton during Christmas. They were so happy. So happy. Do this for Electroline, Samsung, Chopperman, just to name a few. We can do this for you. It's not expensive. It's not expensive. In fact, if you're able to pitch me a very good idea, and you get my buy-in, I can do this today for you for free. Okay. So on the actual day that you're coming up with a message or a word, you can do this for me. That is a mission. Start rushing. Go through the open channels, please. Thank you. So how do we play? How are we the central and focal point of all this online marketing game and digital marketing and SEO and all this buzzword? How do we play? Who are we? We are the central point. We are the point. We have partners, Star FM. So right now on AFCON, the only radio station that is streaming is Star FM, because we have such fantastic partners. Another one is Atlantis. These are high traffic radio stations that people listen to. Just to show some of the partnerships. But how do we integrate? So you do a press release. We agree. We put through a press releases can be free. Can be free. 9 out of 10 they are free. But these days I'm changing because then you get a lot of on the opinion side, again, I said you can go and upload your information for free. But when you do get your content on GhanaWeb, what do you then do? You go and share it. It's fantastic when you share content from GhanaWeb onto Facebook, or Twitter, and it has the GhanaWeb credibility on it. It's that association that GhanaWeb has picked your information, and you're now able to share that news with the world. Yes, you can start all the Facebook bit, but how do you connect it? How do you make it relevant? Just because it's on Facebook and Twitter doesn't mean it's relevant. So that is why we're very keen in going through the content that we get, because we want to put our brand on it as well, and we endorse it with our staff. It would interest you to know that on BBC, there's only 2 news agencies in Ghana that they lift information from. You can tell me the first one. GNA, thank you very much. GNA. The second one is GhanaWeb. When BBC doesn't want to send journalists and go to information, they just come and lift in content from GhanaWeb and actually give us a credit. So you click on it, you go just straight back to GhanaWeb. We're actually in partnership now, or discussions, just to finalize with Al Jazeera and CNN. Has anybody heard of internet.org? Okay, so you know that GhanaWeb is one of the partners. So we're about, together with Airtel and Jobberman and Tonaton, we're about to do a massive launch broadcast. Feature phone is actually free, so putting banners on there means somebody who's sitting somewhere is reading the comments. Very scary. So integration with other media. So, like I said, you can share on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn for the business users, yeah? So you should start actually getting your business profile on LinkedIn as well as your personal one, so you can link and share information. So we target decision makers, also the other people that would like to know. You're on the feature division. I'm so jealous. I wish I could turn back. Took me a while to get it. Mansa is smiling. She would not know. Mansa is a sister. Not blood, sister. Does it tell the story? Perfect. And vice versa. So we can have a commercial, just bring it back, we'll embed it for you. In your press release, we can do jazzy stuff. We have a technical team. We don't sleep. You think your life is hard? You should check mine. I work on Sundays. I work 24/7, 365. It's an online business. What are we talking about? We have a full dedicated journalist team, technical team, sales team. And we are at the forefront in terms of turning this around. I saw this during the combo, and I rushed back. It hasn't started. So 7 years ago, I came back just to be part of this. You don't know how excited and happy just to be standing there and to be looking at these great faces of the future. Jump. Page ranking. So you know about SEO and all the jazz and how we play. So on Alexa, you do the ranking. We are certified. We are certified, which means we have the Alexa link on all our websites and pages. So Alexa goes in and checks. Okay, who's searching. So if you go to this, I'm not giving you information that I'm looking at. Go to Alexa, it's there. We are number. Can anybody tell me why we're number 6?
Because of Google, Facebook.
Fantastic. The non-traditional is the download. So Google, YouTube. Guys, go to Google. How many of you go to read information on that? You don't find it relevant because you find Facebook better. I went to a lady's office. She's the corporate communications director for Isafe, who managed the franchise heads. And the minute we walk into her office, she's on GhanaWeb. I'm like, oh, it's made my job easy. She says, I cannot live without being on GhanaWeb. It's information that cuts across. It's ours. So let's own it. Let's put relevant content there. That is where you can share your story. I'm willing to be a part of your success story. I cannot give you physical money. But in my position, maybe I can say, okay, this is relevant. Make it relevant for me to publish it. That I can make a business case to my directors and say, listen, this is where the industry is going. This is what the industry wants. I think we should like this. Then instead of charging X amount, I can put a business case and do it for free, maybe on the first time, just like Jonas was doing for me. Maybe the other time you have to give some 50%. So try. And that's it. Thank you very much.